We've talked about this quite a bit, haven't we, over the last few weeks, but Manchester City confirmed it today. Ferran Torres, the latest addition to Pep Guardiola's squad, the 20-year-old, moving for 27 million euros. Let's welcome in Frank Leboeuf and Julien Laurent. Jules, I know you've seen a lot of him. Tell us about him.
Great young player, very, very promising, loads of potential. As you said, 20-year-old, but already had played some big games with Valencia, where he went through the academy. One of the biggest talent in his generation, not just in Spain, but also in the whole of Europe. And he was very coveted, mostly because of the price. As you said, 27 million euros for someone like him with that kind of talent is an absolute bargain. And it's mostly down to the fact that he had only 1 year left in his contract at Valencia, didn't want to renew because of the mess that the club was in, although he's a child of the club, really. So it was a great coup for City to go and sign him. He's a very Pep Guardiola kind of player, very elegant, very intelligent, who could play in different positions. And you could already see the progress that he can make under Guardiola for how long Guardiola stays at City with him, because the talent is there. He just needs to build it into whatever he wants. And I think him working with Guardiola was surely one of the main reasons why he chose City over other clubs, and clubs like Dortmund, for example, who are really keen on young, talented players like him, especially if you think about replacing Jadon Sancho, also looked at him. But I think once City were there, there was no other club for Ferran Torres.
Who would you compare him to, Jules?
He's probably a young David Silva in the sense that he plays wide, but could also very quickly evolve into a second striker or number 10, playing more centrally. He sees the game so well. He's very elegant, as we said before. He's very skillful as well. His first touch is perfect. He's quite tall for his position, really. So you could probably move him into a very versatile kind of player that can play everywhere under Pep Guardiola in very different systems, formations. And I think he will always have something to bring into the team. Of course, he needs to be a better finisher, needs to bring more assists. But again, he's only 20. But for what we've seen already at Valencia and with the Spanish youth teams, for example, the talent is clearly there. And now I think this is the right move for him to keep his progression and then go to the next level.
He's not French, so Frank doesn't care. Let's move on then, shall we?